Good morning, All Saints. Welcome to this week's Day Verbum. Today we focus our reflection on the topic of managing behaviours. This week's Gospel reading is from Mark chapter 9, verse 33 to 37. In this chapter, Jesus reminds his followers, whoever wants to be first must place himself last. To be at the service of others and to live out the virtue of humility is the core of Jesus' teaching from this Gospel reading. In order to put oneself last is such a challenging task. One must find value and the meaning of doing such an act. In this day and age, when attaining fame, doing bad things to look cool and partaking in the vainest activity to gain attention is seen as something more valuable than being an outstanding achiever or excelling. In a similar way, Jesus' disciples argue with one another who was the greatest. Rather than learning from their meek and humble master, they were taking advantage of their master's popularity to be seen prideful of the miracles that they were able to do and being judgmental of others. Jesus takes the child as a model for the disciples who wants to be great, saying, "Whoever welcomes a child in my name welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me welcomes not me, but the one who sent me." Jesus takes the child as an example of purity, innocence, kind-heartedness, not arrogant, not greedy for power and injustice. In this modern age, we are especially sensitive to the rights of children. This was not the case in the ancient world, perhaps because of the high infant mortality rate. Only a small minority of children would reach adulthood. So, the child represents the most neglected segment of society, and Jesus chose the child to stress that all human beings have infinite value, being made in the image of God. All deserve the same respect, love, and care. In order to serve others, we must be able to regulate ourselves and our own emotions first. This is through managing behaviours. Good motives, such as the service of others, treating others with respect and love, are values that we should learn and develop here at All Saints. Thank you for joining this week's episode. I hope you have learned something valuable today. Have a fantastic week ahead, All Saints. God bless.